But I hate the old school underpass. They have this old school smell. The stench. Yeah.
Old school stench, like what, urine? Is
Don't
it?
know lah.
Possibly lah. Okay.
Cannot say lah.
Old school stench. I don't know what is old school stench, but
Old
okay.
school smell lah. I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second lah.
Second lah. Oh, you go to future already, ah?
Jadi abang, that's it, bro. That's it, bro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of the podcast.
Part 2.
Yeah, so we were talking about interesting places, interesting experience.
Mm-hmm.
You got some more?
Interesting places, ah?
Or experience with places?
Not really. I think if you know me, you would realize that I'm someone who doesn't go out much. I'm so used. I'm a home person. I'm a home person, which is something that I should change, lah.
Yeah.
You know, we are all I won't say aging as in old, but
home for the age.
Yes, we need to explore more, lah. Yes.
You lah.
Yes, I need to explore.
I explore too much.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, interesting things that actually have in Singapore were before the MRT. There was actually there were actually train tracks lah running across lah. There was like the Jurong line that actually ran through. So this Tanjong Pagar Railway is like the terminal. So if the west side one from Tanjong Pagar, they actually go down Clementi, then they go to the west lah. So like that time, especially during COVID, the people were like re-exploring these train tracks, and tunnels.
These are all train tracks and tunnels that
like
are
legit
not in
choo-choo
use,
trains.
Oh, okay.
No longer in use lah. Yeah. So like the Clementi Forest, heard of that? That one, the train actually go through that Clementi Forest thingy lah. But yeah, my story is the main KTM track lah. So the main KTM track it is simple only from JB they come to they go through the Woodlands Road, the Gombak Camp, so all the way Bukit Timah, then that's how you get what you call Rail Mall. So Rail Mall is actually a legit place that used to be, because you see the proximity between that the rail itself and that area, the train track. There's a bridge right outside Rail Mall.
Yeah, are there still train tracks there?
All the train tracks have been taken out and given back to Malaysia, bro.
Okay.
But what is left is the architecture still.
Yeah, correct. Because I have passed by that place few times, and even thinking back about it, like sometimes like certain places you go to, you will feel like this place used to be something else before it became this. So it gave off that vibe, and now that now I'm thinking back, right, it does feel like there used to be trains running around the area. Like for example, like when I was staying in Gimo. So
it's just behind only what? That block.
Gimo. Yeah. So we to go to, I think, the MRT station or what, right? We need to pass by this whole place, and at the sides you can see the train tracks. This was when I was very young, like lower primary and all those things. So whenever you walk past, you will see the train tracks, and you will see people walking here and there, and then we will pass by a tunnel. So it's have you been there before?
This one where we still have the tunnel.
The tunnel still have, yes.
So what is it used for now?
No, it's just for people to walk past. The tunnel is just like people to walk past. Is on top is all the highway, not highway, sorry, the road lah. So this tunnel is a very short tunnel.
So that one, it goes under the city, is it? Go to Rangoon Road.
No. It's just it's not a highway. It's okay. You know Holland Village. Let's say for example, okay, Holland Village here, and then here is the office, the buildings and all those things. You remember? So there's one road here,
Okay.
Okay, so right below there, the tunnel is that side.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's like just
Nearer
for
to the
people.
MRT side lah.
So it's for people to
It's
go
like an
through the tunnel.
underpass lah.
To get to the MRT station. So
Interesting.
last was quite some time. I believe it's still there lah. I mean, I don't see a need for them to take it down because it is an underpass lah.
So it's very similar to the one at Marsiling outside the mosque lah. There's an underpass that don't know what is it for also.
Yes, correct.
To go to the CC.
Yes, that's the one. Yes.
Yeah, so last time lah, they like to make underpass lah. Don't know for what also. Like East Coast also got underpass.
Better an overhead bridge, right? Instead of climbing the stairs, I think just easier access to just walk.
But you need to go down the underpass. Then
For
when you go down and walk the underpass, then you need to go up back. Right? Not all underpass are slopes. Right? But I hate lah the old school underpass. They have this old school smell. The stench. Yeah.
Old school stench, like what, urine? Is
Don't
it?
know lah.
Possibly lah. Okay.
Cannot say lah.
Old school stench. I don't know what is old school stench, but
Old
okay.
school smell lah. It's musky.
Oh, okay. Like some
stench
places you can smell because of what is that? The mold. Very moldy kind of. Okay, I get you.
So it's you enter then you will smell all this lah. That's what the sights and smells of a place lah.
Yes.
Yeah. So usually how I discover places is like last time I food delivery. Then I like while waiting there I look at the place. Chibai, this place like last time I don't think it's like this but this place like old already Example Rail Mall. Then after that I naturally start to Google about the place. So like I Google that place, Rail Mall. It's a place where like last time that area is like it's like a food place it's a food stop lah. So people actually dine in there and stuff. Only then they converted to atas mall. Further down the road you got the former Ford factory.
Yes.
So that one that time I drove Grab. So actually a few times I got send people there. So when I drop right, so you like that kind of places are like interesting right. So usually when I drop the passenger, once the passenger close the door, I also go down. I just leave the car there. I just walk one round.
Because maybe you
Intriguing because not every day.
Yes, I was just saying not every day you get to go to these kind of places.
Yeah,
true.
So like then after that from there then I like then I Google that place. Then they say, this one last time the World War II they surrender there. If I'm not mistaken or it's one of the key places lah. This former Ford factory thing.
Maybe it was a fort lah.
It is FORD.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say maybe they used it as a fort lah. FORT lah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was like one of the small bases or what.
I think the treaty or something was signed there. It's something important.
Is it still open to public?
It's
or is it like a more like a
historical?
Museum, oh, okay, it's a museum now.
Yeah, interesting place. Yeah, then so all this train actually this locomotive stuff lah, just intrigues me a lot lah. And the one interesting thing about Singapore that although they don't encourage sidetrack stuff like example like Muslim right, like MUIS they don't encourage like you must learn via the main teachings you learn via the teachers that have that are recognized, that have been certified. So the Malay things and Muslim things they actually don't really disturb. For example, like you see when like Malay get married, they sit on the dais all. That one is not Malay. That one is not Muslim. Like Muslim, you not supposed to example lah, you get married, your wife, you're not supposed to show off your wife.
Yes.
Ah.
So meaning you say your wife is actually in a different part of
Correct.
the location, and you are in a different part of the location.
Even in Arab, their what do you call it? Their wedding is also separate. Only Singapore because Malay culture. That Malay culture is a borrowed culture from Indian.
Yes.
Okay. So back to the story, the original thing that I wanted to say. I was doing food delivery. Then so last time the reason why I managed to see a lot of things was that one was during COVID. So not many people were outside. So instead of you people watch, you building watch. And you see things that you don't really see. So there was this around Tanjong Pagar area lah. Same thing like you were saying, there's this bridge that the railway used to go through, to pass through, and there were like shop houses. Interestingly, behind the shop house there was a tomb,
Tomb lah, correct.
makam. And it's like I don't know how the hell it's there. Like it's just behind a shop house, randomly, and it's concreted. It's a concrete area. And somehow somebody is still looking after that. The caretaker lah.
We do have a few places like that
Correct.
in Singapore. Right? Like I remember passing by like a I can't
Highway
remember highway. Then
that one
your
is Makam Habib No.
No. You're talking about the one that we take the bridge up, right?
No, that one Radin Mas. Ha ha ha. Okay, outside Vivo City, right? That one.
No.
Then?
Talking about the one at
Ding, ding, ding.
okay. You take the you take the highway, right?
Yeah.
Then the highway is going up, right? Then you see a masjid here. You're talking about that, right?
Yes.
Habib know, right? Yeah. So you're talking about that. I'm talking about another place where you are actually in the highway, or something like that. Maybe like a smaller road or what.
Okay.
You can just randomly see like a few Muslim or Chinese tombstone at the side. Just a few
Stevens
only.
Road lah. PIE.
Maybe. I can't really
PIE,
recall
so you
exactly.
can actually see tombstones, especially if you take the bus. Like if you take like from Choa Chu Kang 972 Bukit Panjang, then you sit on the second floor, you can see. It's just opposite of ISD pula. The Whitley Detention Barrack there. That one ISD, right?
I think so.
Don't know lah, that one. That the Mas Selamat runway, that place lah. Yeah, so like I say that this tomb all like you see that one everybody know lah, this makam is Malay one lah.
Yeah.
And it's untouched lah, and it's still people still come, got caretaker. I don't know caretakers, are they paid or not, number one. And they are the best person to tell the story about that place lah. So yeah, one of it was the one in Chinatown that I say lah, and the famous one is like Habib No. So that Habib No, right, I randomly watched a YouTube video a few years back. So it's an Indonesian channel, and it was a Muslim sermon. So this ustaz was saying, do you know in Singapore when they build, I mean he talk in bahasa Indonesia lah, but of course I don't want to say like that lah. But he, you know how ustaz have that certain swagger, that certain way they preach. So he said, do you know that in Singapore, even when they wanted to build a highway, he's referring to that AYE strikes yeah. When they wanted to build a highway and there's a makam blocking it, they go around it. So I was like, this one. Then he was saying about the Habib Noah. So like, because the area below is Keppel Road. Below is Keppel Road, and when they wanted to make that flyover, they had to make a bend around it. Because it makes sense. You cannot go above it, right? Like, disrespectful. Right?
I don't know whether I can say.
Can lah. Say lah.
No, something to do with politician. Yeah. So I won't mention the names or whatever lah. So
but we all know like who the politician is at that time.
Yeah. So apparently they wanted to relocate masjid. Allegedly lah, or at least these are stories
this
that
what you heard lah.
Yeah, I heard.
I never hear before. Come tell.
Yeah. Okay. So it's more like they wanted just to build that highway. They tried multiple times to attempt to go ahead with the relocation of the Habib of Masjid Habib Noor and the
Mm.
Makam and everything.
Mm.
So every time they tried to do that, the then politicians,
Mm.
they would have some sort. They would end up with some sort of like a. They'll fall sick, like basically
Oh.
fall very very sick and everything. So then once they like let go, they decide okay like
Mm.
forgo with the thing, they get better.
Mm.
So they try again. Then again they fall sick. Like they had this kind of
Mm.
issues like that. I heard like how true is it or it is, I am not sure. Maybe I'll try to dig out more information to see whether it's true. Is
Interesting.
at least whether it holds some sort of water or not,
Hold some weight lah.
hold some weight to it.
Correct. So you have any experiences with makam? Like or like people last time will tell you, oh, if you pass by, you give your little prayers.
Yeah. So for Masjid
Mm.
Habib Noor, normal lah, like they
Mm.
say you pass by, you just look and then just say your salams
Mm.
to whoever is
Mm.
resting there and all those things like. And there used to be a point of time where me and my family we used to visit Masjid Habib Noor
Mm.
quite regularly, especially like for special occasions and
Like if you
stuff.
want to pass exam or lah, no ah.
No, not,
Special occasion.
like okay, like for example,
Mm.
sometimes was when I was young lah. Like
Uh.
maybe my uncles or aunties
Mm.
or what. I don't need to go so far lah. Like when I was born
Mm.
and my parents were born, the first one of the first places right after born is
Oh.
to bring there as newborn, go to the masjid, put near the makam there, and then like say their prayers and everything to bless
Mm.
the with good health
Mm.
and knowledge and all those things.
Mm.
Then give donation or to like how to say, like give food
Mm.
and that kind of thing lah. So it's a kind of like a family tradition.
Correct.
Then I'm sure it's also a family tradition for a lot of Indian Muslims lah.
Mm.
Malays, I am not sure. And always had this habit of saying that he's your grandfather. He's your grandfather. As in like your great grand is your ancestor, is your
Mm.
ancestor. So how true that is, I don't know lah.
Maybe after this recording, when you see us, the real
Mm,
story,
yeah,
I mean, you see, they are still alive. This is the best time to talk.
correct,
Things that didn't make sense when you were younger, then you
correct,
ask.
correct.
Yeah. I mean, this is the time to ask.
True, true.
But you see, mm, I don't judge.
Mm,
Number one, I don't judge
mm,
lah. Number two, like people nowadays, the younger generation and the younger families,
mhm.
the younger parents, they forgo like this kind of traditions.
Yeah.
Because like you see over time, people study more about the religion
Mm,
and stuff, and like they feel like, because like last time it comes to a point where like people want to pass exam or okay, you can ask,
mm,
because at the end of the day they's not asking for God, we're asking from this thing. Like okay, with the how to say with the blessing of God
mm.
lah via him, which when they study like this current generation they skip all this lah.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I believe it is
but I
not.
say it's not wrong,
Yeah, yeah,
I never say it's
yeah,
not right, it's not wrong, I never say that.
yeah. I also don't
Mm.
believe it's wrong because for me,
Mm.
I used to be religious at a point of time lah.
Cannot say you used to be, you still religious, right?
I'm trying my best to get back to. No,
Mm.
when I say I used to be religious, as in like really like
Mm.
like I won't say over lah, like
Mm.
not just do my 5 prayers. I'll do
Mm.
my what is that? What prayer is that?
Sunat.
My sunnah prayers
Mm.
before the obligatory prayers.
Mm.
I will stay up in the middle of the night to do my meditation, my zikir,
Mm.
to read my yasin, to read the Quran and all those things. So I used to be
Flexing this
very
guy.
very religious to a certain extent.
Flexing this guy. No lah.
No, it's actually it's
Sharing.
actually an embarrassment because
No lah, don't say like that.
for me in
Mm.
that sense. So wait, where was I going with this?
You say
Okay, yeah. So I don't think it is wrong lah because
Mm.
during that when I was that extra religious phase that I
Mm.
was going through, it was more like I was taught that yes, your relationship with God is direct,
Mm.
but you always need someone to guide you.
Correct.
You know, so the guide is your ustaz. The guide
Your
is your
teachers.
teachers. Your ustaz is your. If let's say you join a tarika, the guide is your sheikh. The guide is your murshid. The guide is someone who will bring you along the path and
Correct.
teach you the right things. So I feel that the makams there, yes, I'm sure a lot of Muslims, we all know that it is also shirk. If let's say you go there to pray to the person, and so
You give offering.
you give
got people bring offering all.
yeah,
Legit.
like offering like what?
Huh?
Offerings like,
Banana all lah.
have it really? No, until now, no. Even my parents did the same
But
thing also. But the offerings,
we give to the
the
mosque
person who is they will okay. So in Habib, no, there will always be a person,
caretaker lah.
yes, sitting beside the makam when you go up the stairs, right?
Actually, he's the best person to talk about.
Yeah,
Talk to about the place.
maybe we
Yeah, maybe.
one day, we
Go.
shall bring our
Cause
stuff there.
Habib, no, they down the road, Radin Mas.
Yeah.
Continue your story first.
So yeah, so the food and everything is, we will give to them, and he will give to whoever is coming, because whenever you go there, especially during Friday prayers or like during like Raya prayers, Eid prayers and stuff, you go down, you always see needy people lah. Needy people, so you go give them green packet, so the offerings and all is you bring there, you how to say,
Not
sadaqah. You
you
give.
cannot say offering.
Yeah, it's not offering. It's charity lah. It's
correct.
a sadaqah. Like you
Sedekah.
give to the poor.
Correct.
So that is fine lah. And like I said, it's more like a guide. Like for you to go there and you say, I know I'm asking God for this, and please help me be my guide, that kind of thing. You always need a conduit for you to when it comes to religious stuff lah. In my opinion lah.
Correct. Yeah, you are right. What I was saying is the wrong way lah. Like I say, example, I know of like this kind of makam. Okay, makam, the English word is shrine. I just got it.
Okay.
Shrine.
Shrine.
Right, something
Yeah,
like that.
I think so.
Yeah. No lah. Shrine is, okay, that's a debate for another day. But yeah, people go there to like, got like other races also come there.
Yeah.
I don't say what race lah. Other races come there.
Every race you can find.
Some
find
ask for
there.
4D.
Yes.
Legit ask for 4D at makam. And they come bringing offerings. Like legit offerings.
Correct. And
like
also
incense,
right below there is a Chinese or Buddhist temple.
It's some clan.
Yeah. So they for them it's like, I'm here,
Correct.
might as well I just go and visit this place. And so talking about places, do you know that there is this place
you got things. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
There's this place in Singapore where this was when I was young, in maybe my late primaries or early secondary school time. My mom, she and her friends lah, they will go to this place quite regularly. So this place, I can't remember exactly, but I'll try to Google later and find out. It has a small makam. At the same time, it has a Chinese temple. Also, it has a Hindu temple or a shrine or something like that. It's all in that one place lah. If I'm not
Chinatown area.
It doesn't feel like Chinatown area. It seemed more like maybe somewhere around like the east, like maybe Punggol, Loyang,
Loyang, Topekong. Don't know lah.
Maybe
I don't think so. Loyang, Topekong only got that one.
So that place, like you will, especially during like festive period and all, you will see a lot of people visiting the place, giving their offerings and all those stuff lah. But that was the first time I actually saw that Singapore actually had that.
So it's multiracial before it's multiracial.
Yes.
So speaking about places where
you thought, I'll try to see whether I can find out where's the place.
Can. Speaking about places where people actually let's call it worship lah. Worship, send their offerings. Last time, right, in the 90s, there were not many places to go in Singapore. So you run out of places. So my mother randomly, we take the ferry, go Kusu Island, bro. Ah, sorry, ma. But yeah, like legit, you got nowhere else to go already. Every place you go already.
Mm.
So my parents last time bring me lah to Kusu Island. So okay lah, we go Kusu Island. Like we know like another race, they go there to send offering to pray.
Ah.
Datuk Kong around there. But we go there, we see the snake, we see the turtle. Sightseeing
Mm.
and get the ferry experience. That one 90s ah 90s. Hmm. So are you googling?
The place that I am trying that I'm trying to
Makam
say.
with temple beside, with
Yeah,
Chinese temple and Indian temple.
trying to find out Loyang Tope Kong Temple.
No lah, I don't think that one.
I don't think it's that. But looks very familiar though.
Oh yeah, the Loyang Topekong temple is interesting because inside got a lot of different deities
Mm.
Then even I got Hindu friends who actually visit there to give the prayers lah.
Ah.
Like how to say, that one is a legit Chinese temple what.
Mm.
But then Hindu friends, Indian friends go there to actually pray lah to I don't know which god lah. So interesting that place. And that place is huge, bro.
Why? Yeah.
It's huge lah.
As in huge,
That
as in.
vicinity
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Never
okay.
mind lah,
I'll ask
slowly
my
lah.
mom lah. She should know lah.
Anyway, so yeah lah, interesting places. Actually, so many in Singapore.
Mm.
Then back to that 90s show that I watched.
Mm.
Actually, they like the show started like freaking random one, like fun facts about Singapore.
Mm.
Like at that time, they were showing how many reservoirs there was in Singapore. Like because these places like the reservoir right is public cannot go one right. Like Bedok
Yeah.
Reservoir
Yeah.
you can
Correct.
go. But in Sentosa also got one reservoir. Uh, what else? That kind of place that you cannot enter. So like they show lah. And now like you see like the reservoirs have expanded to the point where even Marina Barrage
Mm.
is a reservoir. And then the new water plant and stuff.
Mm.
New water, you try before.
Of course lah. I think every
what what
Singaporean would
was
have.
your what was your first thought when you drank reverse osmosis water?
Nothing for me it was just like is water
Mm.
lah. Although they say it's like use don't
Shit
know what
water,
shit water, urine
urine
water and all those
water.
things. Okay lah. Initially you're like, ee, but after
Mm.
like water what? How it comes to you
Yeah.
is the end. The what matters is the end product, right?
Yeah, I was like really bolia until I go to the website
Uh,
and just read what's going on right during that launch. Then they actually until today they can give out new water. They do not sell new water.
mm,
That's the thing about new water. They don't sell and they do not sell it lah.
mm,
But if you write in to them, they can actually like issue to corporate clients
uh,
and schools new water for free.
for free.
Interesting.
Almost. Think I
Almost
was
what?
almost there, but I don't
Oh,
know
you
whether
saw
it's the
already
place. Seems like it.
Yeah lah. But this makam all I tell you. There is also this Japanese used to be a Shinto shrine.
In Singapore.
So that one is in Pierce Reservoir. It's the opposite side of it. But I think it's demolished already lah. If I'm not mistaken, the
Hmm?
Kusu Island is the one with the Dutch girl or something shrine. It rings a bell, right? To you?
Sneaky sushi.
If I'm not
Maybe. No, that one
something
is Singapore. What?
Singapore lah.
Yeah, Singapore.
If I'm not wrong lah.
The one where they have a shrine for the Dutch girl and then they go give
Yes.
offering. Yeah, correct. Oh, okay, I cannot find. Maybe maybe I might be searching the wrong thing lah. As in like typing the wrong thing.
Okay,
I'll ask my mom later.
let's do our viewers a favor.
Yes.
We after we finish part 2, we Google that shit.
Okay.
Then part 3 we tell lah.
Okay.
For now, got anything to say? Yeah, I got.
What?
I asked them.
You ask, you answer.
But you got anything?
No.
Okay, because if we have budding businesses, home-based business, entrepreneurs, people restarting their business, or trying to enter the business, come and sponsor us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Let's work together.
So we are sales.cookiemarks@gmail.com.
Yes.
So yeah, you can, we can work things out.
Yes. And for our viewers also, please, once again, follow this.
The thing is purposely there.
Yes, click, like, share, subscribe, follow,
Subscribe.
comment.
Then thank you for
staying tuned to the part of end of part 2, and we will catch you in part 3.
Right. See you. Ciao. If really got black magic, if really all the kampong people all got black magic, why during the Japanese occupation they still allow the woman to be raped, their wife all to be taken away, and they lose the war? At that point of time, it was the height of like the Malay kampongs and stuff. Like people were using black magic to go and do shit to people. Why they don't do to the Japanese? Or even when the British came, why somebody don't want to do black magic so Raffles don't take over Singapore? Why somebody cannot use black magic, right, to do something to the king so that he don't sell away the country? Why didn't they think of collaboration? All the big bombers in Singapore, in Malaya, come together. The one time the power.